Thank you all so much. I have to say, we get invited to do a lot of things when we're out on the road, but when I found out about this event and we were lucky enough to be invited to participate, it just felt to me like wild horses couldn't keep me away from coming here and congratulating you and thanking you for the amazing work that you're doing. You know, I think that a lot of people, certainly a lot of my friends, and I believe probably a lot of yours, have been very concerned in the last couple years and then also in the past few months about the possibility that the hard-won rights for the LGBT community might be rolled back. And I am here to tell you that I believe that working together, we can prevent that from happening. I think that we need to continue to fight against specific initiatives. The other day I was doing a Facebook live chat and was asked about the administration and was just able to work in a small sentence about how helpful and wonderful it would be if Vice President Pence would disavow conversion therapy once and for all, since it doesn't work and it's essentially and since it is essentially, in my opinion, and I think many of yours, nothing more than torture of young Americans and young people around the world who are just struggling to figure out who they are. Anyone who fails to draw a straight line between discrimination against LGBT youth and violence against LGBT people is just overlooking a truth that I think that all of us recognize and need to continue to guard against. You know, Allison wrote about her family. She wrote about her father, Bruce Bechtel. And one of the things I became fond of saying over the last few months is that Bruce Bechtel was a real person. He was a real person in a small town who felt like he was forced to live in the closet and bad things happened. And no matter what happens, we cannot go back to the world that killed Bruce Bechtel. And I believe that we all need to be united in making sure that that never, ever happens. So now to Fun Home. Fun Home is about a lot of things. It's about family. It's about being able to recognize and live your true and authentic identity and the fact that bad things can happen if you don't. And it is also about some amazing talent that I get to watch do the show every night. In this scene, Allison is having lunch with her father at a diner, small Allison, and she feels like there's something different about her, although she doesn't know exactly how or what or why. And then on this day, she sees someone, a delivery woman, who makes her feel like out there in the world, there might be some other people like her after all. Here to sing the amazing Ring of Keys from Fun Home is our own Alessandra Baldacchino.
I feel your swagger and your bearing and the just right clothes you're wearing, your short hair and your dungarees and your lace-up boots and your keys, oh, your ring of keys. I thought it was supposed to be wrong, but you seem okay with being strong. I want... You're so... It's probably conceited to say, but I think we're alike in a certain way. Your swagger and your bearing and the just right clothes you're wearing, your short hair and your dungarees and your lace-up boots and your keys, oh, your ring of keys. Do you feel my heart saying hi? No, I mean handsome. Your swagger and your bearing and the just right clothes you're wearing, your short hair and your dungarees and your lace-up boots and your keys, oh, your ring of keys. I know you. I know you. I know you.
Thank you.